Milestones of the Century.
To Washington in the autumn of 1941 came two visitors whose personal union symbolized the old adage that all the world loves a lover. And all the world loved the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. England's ex-king, who abdicated the throne for the love of a woman, arrived at the British consulate still in the service of his revered and war-plagued nation. The Duke of Windsor, with his American-born Duchess, made this tour in an effort to bring Britain's allies closer to her side. Speaking to Americans, the Duke had this to say.
These are hard and critical days for us all. And I would like to speak for my countrymen in expressing to America the heartfelt thanks of Britain for the moral and material support you are so lavishly giving her in this time of trial.
Flying to Canada, the Duke and Duchess stopped off at their ranch in the province of Alberta. Here in the remote areas of Canada, Windsor won the admiration of everyone. The rest was welcome, but necessarily short. Even as the Windsors walked through these placid surroundings, they were burdened with the knowledge that England was preparing for a last-ditch stand against Hitler. They were off again, this time to New York, meeting Mayor LaGuardia and enthusiastic crowds who were pulling for England as much as their colorful mayor. Between lectures, the Duke and Duchess visited the Empire State Building and scanned the great vital expanse of freedom's land below. They were welcomed by the giant building's landlord himself, the famed Al Smith. Men from two threatened democratic nations, which did not want war, stood between freedom and the Superman dream of world domination. Their unity had been obligatory since the publication of Hitler's belligerent Mein Kampf. At a press conference held at New York's Waldorf Astoria, the Windsors warded off questions involving their personal life and stressed matters which they held to be more important to Britain's war effort. Dedicated to their appointed task, the couple rushed to Washington, where they met and spoke with Mrs. Roosevelt. The Windsors were warmly received wherever they made personal appearances. The Windsors, knowing that England had a strong ally in America, carried their message to the White House. That moral alliance grew to produce a formidable war machine, standing both nations in good stead among the milestones of the century.